Space Age meets skincare. I'll be going over what it is, how to use it, and how to store it in this video. Hey guys, what up? It's iDestiny. Welcome back. So I actually tried to film this video yesterday and my sound, I didn't realize like my mic wasn't all the way clipped in. So today I'm giving you my full review, trial, test, how to use it, how to store it, all that for the Boscia Charcoal Jelly Ball Cleanser. Now make sure you guys subscribe for the next, I want to say maybe month and a half to 2 months. I'll be giving you guys reviews on a lot of the amazing products that I got at BeautyCon. So if you guys haven't seen that vlog, I'm going to link that up here for you guys to check out. And I also did a haul video with all of the amazing products that I got as well, just kind of showing you guys what is to come in the future. So this was actually one of the products that I got from BeautyCon. When I first got it in my bag, I was kind of like, I didn't even realize it was a cleanser. I didn't know what the heck it was. I was really excited to kind of try it out. So it actually is a cleanser. I'll be showing you guys how to use it in just a minute. But this ball here retails for around 20 bucks or so at Sephora and a few other places. So definitely interesting thing. This is definitely something that I'm interested in, just because for those of you that have been watching this channel for a minute, you guys know that I love charcoal gel cleansers. You know that I love just gel cleansers in general. And the one that I've been consistently using for, I want to say, almost 2 years now, maybe a year and a half, is actually a charcoal gel cleanser, but that one's from Derma E and it comes in a little tube bottle. So I was really excited kind of when I was reading more about this product to try it out and see how it kind of rivals a little bit against that one, just because of the price difference. My Derma E one is around 8 bucks or so, and this one being 20. So let's jump into it. So the first thing you have to do is take off the outer plastic casing. This is just like a regular kind of plastic package. And then you're gonna take that rim of tape from around the center that holds the two halves of the casing together that kind of hold the jelly ball. Then they have this cute little almost toothpick, and you're gonna use this to puncture the little balloon because the gel cleanser is actually in almost like a water balloon type structure. So they have a little X at the top here. You're gonna peel that off and then you're gonna pluck the center. And then what's gonna happen is that balloon is gonna slightly like pull away from the product, and then you can just pull it out. From there, I like to actually keep the jelly ball in the case just because it makes it a little easier to handle. And it's interesting because if you guys look at it on screen right now, to you guys it looks black. I'm looking at my monitor here and it looks just like a solid black mass. But when I'm holding it in the light, it's very kind of clear and milky and kind of like a grayish kind of color, which is, I don't know, just really interesting. But it is very obviously jelly-like. It feels very much like Jello. Like honestly, that is the exact consistency of this jelly ball cleanser. It's exactly like Jello. So they said that there's 2 ways to actually use this. You can either take the jelly ball itself, dampen your skin, and then roll the jelly ball over your face, and then kind of massage from there. Or you can actually take the jelly ball, dip it in water, lather the ball, put it down, and then use the lather to kind of go across your face. So I'm going to show you guys how to use it actually on your skin. The other one is a little bit more self-explanatory for those of us that might be a little bit more clumsy. But let me get my base in here. I'm doing this for y'all because I'm about to get my coffee table and my cute rug all wet for y'all. So okay, so my skin is now wet and damp. I'm gonna get my jelly ball. Be very careful because obviously as you grab it, it is a little bit slippery. And then I'm just gonna rub it over the skin. This actually feels really nice and relaxing. It's really soft and buoyant. If I were to just kind of wet this, dip this in water, and then rub it in my hand, you do start to kind of get like a milky, creamy lather. You guys see that? Here, let me pull my hands away. There. See that? So as I massage my skin with the cleanser on there, it kind of turns into very much like a cream cleanser. And one of the reasons why I gravitate towards charcoal cleansers to begin with, I love the fact that it draws out way more than what its weight is in debris, in dirt, and in oil that's in your skin. So I love that factor, but it does it without drying out the skin, which I really love. At least that's how it is with my cleanser. This one I found is very similar because I did try it yesterday. My skin did look cleaner, clearer. My skin didn't feel greasy or like I didn't get, you know, a lot of the dirt and oil off of it. But my skin at the same time wasn't super dry. It didn't feel like my skin was just deprived of moisture, which, you know, is always a good thing. It actually left my skin feeling very balanced. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off. But as you guys can see, it's a very kind of like light, creamy foam almost. So I'm just gonna pat my skin pat my skin dry real quick. See, this is how you know when people are doing real skincare reviews and real makeup reviews, is when they give you the close-up and they dim the light. If they dim the light, you can actually really see what is going on. So, as you guys can see, my skin is actually still pretty radiant. It doesn't feel dry. It just feels very clean and balanced and very soft. So, I like that factor. My pores look relatively clean. They're looking pretty good. My skin has some bounce to it. It feels moisturized, but it feels very clean, and it feels like it's prepped and ready for things like, you know, essence, moisturizer, that sort of thing. All right, so there we go. I'm going to do my rose water, follow up with my cosmetic prescription snail essence. I reviewed this on the channel, by the way, so I'm gonna link that above for y'all to check out. All right, so what did I think of the Boscia Charcoal Jelly Ball Cleanser? So overall, I think that it's kind of a very weird and dynamic product. You don't see skincare companies really being this innovative nowadays. I think more often than not, skincare companies just kind of like focus on the actual, you know, skincare aspect of things, and then when it comes to packaging, it's not really original, it's not really innovative, it's just very much kind of like your regular pump, squeeze, and spray type of bottles and containers, which is not a bad thing, but I just love the fact that they're really pushing the limits, because you're seeing companies like, you know, makeup companies, cosmetic companies, perfume companies especially, really pushing the limits when it comes to, you know, what the packaging looks like, how to use the product, what it does, you know, how innovative is it. And so it's really cool to see a company doing stuff like this. It's like you don't see this very often. So I love the fact that the innovation is at the very top level. I'm just not sure exactly how practical it is, because it is something that you have to hold. It is very like kind of, it's not super slimy, but obviously it's like Jello, so it's wet, it moves around a lot in your hand while you're trying to use it. You just have to be very careful and very cautious when you use this product to not drop it on your bathroom floor and things like that. Also, one of the things that was kind of a negative for me was this packaging. So it was a little difficult kind of navigating how to even get it out of the packaging to even freaking be able to use it, as well as after I was done, I was like, okay, so what do I do now? Obviously, I still have a crap ton of this left, so how do I store it? And on the directions, it says to just store it in this little plastic container, which, I mean, and it has a hole in the top here, so it does kind of dry overnight. That way you can kind of use it again and again. But it's just, the packaging is very flimsy. It's very much just like regular, you know, kind of shipping packaging that you would actually throw away or recycle or whatever and then use your product. So it's not really sturdy enough for me to be able to sit it on my counter and for it to look kind of cute on display and for me to use it when I need to and put it back. One of the things I wish that Boscia would have worked on a little bit more was this packaging, maybe making it a little bit more decorative, maybe making it so it's not so flimsy, because if I'm in the bathroom and I by accidentally knock this over, this is gonna pop and roll right out. So don't really like that. I feel like this should have been a little bit more structured. Overall, I'd say it's a great charcoal gel cleanser, but as far as for people that have combination oily skin, kind of more on that end of the spectrum, I feel like there are definitely some dope charcoal cleansers out there for you to try out that are more on the budget side, like, you know, the Derma E one that I mentioned before. But overall, I think this is a really cool product. I love the fact that they're pushing the innovation, and overall, I just think that it's really cool. I just wish it was easier to be able to store. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm doing, like I said, these reviews, you know, for the next month and a half or so. If you guys haven't seen that haul, I linked that above for you guys to check out as well, and like this video if you want to see more. I'll be posting more as usual. Make sure to do well and be well, and I'll see you later. Bye.